EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. The man in motion is Burks. 2nd down, Carr. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Ready. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I've seen up close and personal. When you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
They give to Pollard on the option. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but Not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Willis to throw. And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their third series to see if they can make it happen.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that offensively, it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive. Your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
At the Texans' 37-yard line.
Robin. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey, south. Out, what's that? Hey! Buggy. Why, Tony? Hey!
From the gun, here's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Warrior 70.
Willis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Oh, right.
On play action. Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
Oh, right.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 Texans.
Here's Mixon. Whoa! And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Now Stroud. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will get out in front 17-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin with a zone read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Pistol snap to Willis. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their...
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A second down throw for Stroud. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Willis now to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Here we go.
And in motion, it's Diggs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Houston. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Come on.
Now Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A fair catch called for and taken in, although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing, Willis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Willis now to throw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans stretch things out even further. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Willis. That's caught down the field is Burks. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Ready?
First down, Titans.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing is Willis. Quick throw, taken in.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
Pioneer. Trap 50. Trap 50.
To throw is Willis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in.
Complete.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer.
38. Titans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's Stroud. He runs with it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
Look the hot.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here's Willis. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number two. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, south. Good.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Flash. Buggy. White Tony.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Man in motion, it's Diggs. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. And he is sent back for a loss. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Oh, Eric.
Throwing is Stroud. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On the set. Stephanie.
Willis. He's got it. That's Burks. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
The man in motion is Burks.
Ready.
Willis to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up 1st downs is? On 1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 1st downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down?
He is in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Titans.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Uno. Oh, ready? Hey, uno more. 11. Good.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Back. 70 Rangers. Go.
Willis now to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Willis. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throwing, Willis. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Maverick. 18 Rattler.
To throw, here's Willis. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Get it. Dragon 60.
Willis now to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on, come on.
Again, they try Pollard. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Ready up.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here we go.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He's got it! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Back to 60, back to 60. Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Willis. There's that man again, another catch. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Warriors, 70.
Throwing, Willis. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Willis gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Ready?
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Go.
Willis to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Ready?
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Pistol snap to Willis. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's Willis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Shot 50, shot 50.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Willis now to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Route to the right, route to the right. Route to the right. Why Tony? Tonight.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
19 right. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say, so long from Houston.